Hello there, audience. I am your host, Gold Nuclear, and welcome to the SmackDown Hotel. Better than the Cecil Hotel, because at least you know what you're going to get yourself into. Okay, so we start the show with Bryan cutting a really great promo talking about putting himself in the back burner and putting other talent over. After some nice dialogue, the head of the table grunts his way to the ring. Roman talks about things. Now, we have a steel cage match to get to later in the show, so that will be a main event. Time for a tag match. And now, it's one-on-one. Okay, Baron versus Montez. We start with a good dropkick, but after running the ropes, he gets spinebuster. We then get some hard strikes from Corbin to Ford. Corbin then just drops forward, and Michael says, "Oh man, Corbin just can't get out of the locks in this match, but shut up." Gosh, wish someone would just take Michael by the head, just shake him. Montez then builds momentum and connects to DDT. Montez gets distracted but rolls through the roll-up just to get his days ended. Oh man, that was cluster to say. Now Sammy versus Dawkins. Sammy is by himself in this bout because, reason. We have a great set of maneuvering over Sammy from Dawkins while running the ropes. Sammy then takes it outside and slams Dawkins' face off of everything. Sammy takes control after the match and connects after the fucking match. What the hell's going on with me tonight? Sammy takes control after they get back into the ring and connects a clothesline. But before you know it, Dawkins takes control, and with some nice clotheslines, we get to see an awesome neck breaker that honestly is a brilliant finisher. And right as Sammy is about to hit his own finisher, Montez then starts talking to the camera crew, and Sammy gets rolled up on, and now it's time for Chad versus Dominic. Yay! Chad takes an early advantage and goes to work on those legs, but eventually Dominic kicks his way out of that and does some great roll stuff. Flippy shit. But Chad hits a soup. Dominic then just gets a win after rolling Gable up in an impressive rolling maneuver. Now time for Bianca versus Shannon. I'm saying this now. If Shannon doesn't win, this is all bull crap. Shannon gets some great joint manipulation and eventually kicks Bianca to make her feel pain. We also get a great knee strike from Shannon as well. Then going back to work on Bianca's arm. As Shannon misses a knee strike in the corner, tries going back to work on the arm, but Bianca power slams Baszler. As soon as Bianca puts Shannon in the chicken wing, Shannon is able to roll out of it, and after Nia kills Sasha, Shannon does her she gets hit with finisher, not okay, I'm just gonna put a rant right here. Just why, look, I get it, Bianca's getting that push to the main event, I get that, but you're telling me Shayna just lost to Charlotte and Bianca? That's not real. It just ain't. What the? Time for Cesaro versus Buddy Murphy. Match starts with Cesaro in control over Buddy using his power. At some point, Buddy's able to throw Cesaro out of the ring and stomp on his fingers. Buddy then lands his knees on Cesaro's shoulders. Right when it looks like Buddy will continue the punishment, uppercut out of nowhere. After a kick to the face, Buddy gets swung, then sharpshootered, and then end. Apollo comes out with a new look and a new accent. Backstage, Jay talks about some smack on Daniel, and yeah! Time for the main event. And the match starts off fast with punches from both men. Jay gets the early advantage with him slamming the face of Bryan off the steel cage. Jay tries to escape early, but Daniel's always there behind him. After stopping Jay, Bryan hurts his Danielsons on the top rope and gets clothesline. Bryan takes advantage and starts slamming the face of Jay on the steel cage. Bryan then kicks Jay's arm, and then slams him into the cage, and works in the arm, and then slams him onto the cage, and then works. You see the trend going here? Bryan tries to escape, but Jay catches up and goes after that knee. After both men try to escape at the same time, Jay hits a Samoan drop on Bryan from the top rope. Bryan eventually gets super kicked and splashed on, and Jay almost wins. He tries to escape again, but Bryan holds onto the ankle for dear life. After another super kick and failed pin attempt, Bryan throws elbows in Jay before Jay starts throwing punches back. Jay then climbs the top of the steel cage just to get on top again, but Bryan just grabs him. After Bryan clubs Jay, he tries to get to the top, but Jay's able to bring him down. This leads to a butterfly suplex, which leads to the yes lock, and Bryan wins after Jay taps out. That is all for SmackDown. I thought it was enjoyable. The booking decisions were dumb, but I thought it was enjoyable for a good portion. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. It's good. I think Shannon should have gone over. I think just maybe, hear me out, don't book Buddy to lose, all the time. That'd be nice to have him win. And, I loved Apollo's promo.